Hello and welcome to another update video about SUI. SUI is still, pushing higher, but at the moment, on the very small time frame, we are looking at a possible pullback, even though this is not, we haven't even formed another swing low or lower low, okay? So I'm going to zoom in a minute, but there's not really enough evidence that a top has formed. The support area therefore remains unchanged. What I have adjusted slightly though is here the key support level, which is really main support for the bullish scenario that I'm tracking. It's now located at 1.328 USD, so just let's say $1.33. That's really key support. We're now quite far away from it, indicating that should we break below the upper micro support, a pullback here into this support area, could be quite a bit of a drawdown, yeah? So the support area, which is here for yellow wave 4, for the main wave 4, is between 133 and 152. So it's very much possible that the price, once broken below the range up here, we'll talk about that in a minute, could test this area, but it takes a break below it. So it takes a break below 133, a sustained break, to indicate that a major top has formed and that the entire uptrend could be over. Because a break below the 50% retracement of a rally is not impulsive anymore. What it means that the upside impulse is broken, okay, and the market has failed to create a 5-wave pattern to the upside, which is obviously not clearly bullish. It's rather bearish, okay? So that, however, we're far away from it. I just need to mention the levels to you, okay? So now let's zoom in. Overall, I'd still like to see the price get to 247, but you can also see that it's getting more and more difficult for the price to get there. But we're still pushing higher highs, higher lows. And overall, I mean, we're now obviously in an area where we've got very thin air. And I need to explain it again for anybody who's not so familiar with market structures. The third wave, especially the third wave of the third wave, is the easiest part of a trend to trade. It's the most simple, you know, it's like, let's say it's the easiest part of trading. Now, once we get into the area where we're dealing with wave 4, 5 structures, it's getting messy. And it's really a challenge to determine where exactly we are in the microstructure, which is, to keep it simple, we can just say, okay, as long as we're holding 133, the focus can be on higher. But that's not necessarily good enough. I always try to give you my best interpretation of the microstructure. But please know this is getting choppy and multiple interpretations apply here. Or multiple wave counts can apply, multiple patterns could unfold. One scenario suggests that we could have bottomed in this wave 4, which is wave 4 of the larger third wave. This is shown in the white count. Could have bottomed then on the 3rd of October in wave 4, formed the wave up in wave 1, pullback in wave 2. We could now be in wave 3, which is another ABC structure, then a wave 4-5 pattern. That's one scenario. In the other scenario, the wave 4 might have bottomed on the 10th of October, and we could be just very close to completing the 5th wave. We don't even need to see much more upside, because ultimately all we need is wave 4 low, that the wave 5 goes above the third wave high, and we've done that. What I just would like, and this is where Fibonacci levels are more relevant than the microstructure, because all I really need is the third wave to get to 247, and we are so close already. All right, so just another 10-cent move to the upside, and we are there. And however, I don't, to keep it simple, I don't expect much more upside more directly. All right. At the same time, until we break below at least 184, which is the lower boundary of the upper micro support, there is absolutely no sign of a top in place. So I would need to see at least minimally a break below 184, followed by a break below 174 as per previous updates, okay, to indicate a top is in place. Now, very, very short term, this looks rather just like upside continuation or sideways consolidation above that swing low from Sunday. So it could even turn into a triangle here. It's difficult to say what exactly this is from a wave count point of view. It looks like 5 waves up, right? So I'm labeling that as wave A here. The question is, okay, was this already a B wave? But that would be very shallow, so maybe it's forming a more extended B wave. Bear in mind, B waves can be triangles. Overall, the important is to understand what is the support area for the B wave, and it's between 184 and $2.06. So as long as it's holding, the focus could remain on higher, either in an extension of wave 5 in yellow, or sort of this white microstructure here. Now, if we take a look at the indicators, you can see that there are bearish divergences here, yeah, on the 1 hour chart, on the 4 hour even, yeah, bearish divergence. So it could indicate that we are starting a bit of a pullback, at least into the support area. At least we need to consider that. But there is no sign the top is in place until we break below 184. Just a quick update about SUI, so I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.